Tinubu takes over Sanwo-Olu's campaign, disburses millions to LGA's worth to mobilization APC members. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu is taking over the processes that will lead to the re-election of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu as the governor of Lagos State as the ruling All Progressive Congress gets set for March 18th, 2023 gubernatorial elections. Fears had gripped the camp of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos State after the Labour Party trounced the ruling party in the presidential election on February 25th, 2023. Our correspondent learned that the All Progressive Congress poor outing in the presidential polls was linked to apathy, especially among party members who felt disenchanted about the attitude of some of their leaders. However, our correspondent learned that Tinubu, the godfather of Lagos politics, had taken over the roles of the campaign for the re-election of Sanwo-Olu. Sources within the party reliably informed our correspondent that many had been released to each local government and local council development areas for mobilization of members. Tinubu also gave instruction that members at each ward across the state must mobilize to work for the party ahead of the governorship elections. APC will win by a wide margin in the governorship elections because all the loopholes noticed during the presidential elections have been taken care of. Asiwaju is the one in charge now because Lagos is key to his presidency and he would not want it to be in the hands of the opposition. He has released money to be distributed for the mobilization of our members. He wants every member to work for the party in the governorship election. I can tell you that each ward gets about 2 million naira. Members have been working earnestly. If the election had been held on March 11th, Sanwo-Olu would have still won massively, and with the extension by 1 week, the party has the latitude to work a lot more, the senior party member told our correspondent. Now, the issue with these people is, I have never seen APC come out and say Nigerians will vote for us. They are not appealing to these people. They are walking over our heads. I don't understand. Even with the outcome of the presidential election, they have still not learned their lessons that this election is not business as usual. It's not the ones that, they have been able to convince people all over the years, or confuse people rather, all over the years that, your votes won't count, no matter what. This time around, people came out. Even though lots of people are still, because of what happened at the presidential election, they were not going to come out. But with, the fact that a lot of people from the electorate won, was it Senate, that election they did side by side with the presidential, is it Senate? Okay. A lot of people came out and they marched, as winners. Commoners, that's what we want. Somebody who nobody knows comes out, contests, feels he can work for his people. And Vela, the person is already, in that position. That is what we want. We don't need what's it called, the leadership or policies of godfatherism. And the thing is that I don't think Sanwo-Olu has any fault here, if you ask me. His only fault is that he is actually playing godfatherism politics in Lagos. And that is what the people, or not just Lagos, the people of Nigeria, that is what they are fighting against. We don't want a system where you're going to come in and you have to take permission to do what is right for the people. Do you understand? We don't want a system that at the end of the day, you come in and do what's it called, the bidding of your godfather. I've given us scenarios countless times where somebody came in by merit. You go for an interview, 2 people goes for an interview, and one gets in by merit, and the other one gets in through a phone call. You just go, they'll ask you, okay, what's your name, what's this, what's that, and they'll just walk you in. Unlike somebody who goes for an interview, he preps, he asks them questions, there's a back and forth before the person is considered for the job. Now, the 2 people, if you put them, in different places and watch, or maybe even in the same office, maybe you can put one and you can put both of them as customer service, or even in the IT department. The way the both of them is going to respond to work, the attitude to work is going to be different. One came in through, a phone call. He will always want to, do the bidding of the person who made that phone call for him or her. compared to the person who came in by merit, who knows that if he does not prove to the organization, if he does not show he's valuable, or rather invaluable, indisposable, he's going to be disposed. Do you understand? There is always this, this attitude to, I want to be better, I want to work better, what work best for the organization, that is going to be coming from the person who actually came in through merit. That is what we want. A system where things work. A system where things are fair. A system where you are qualified for a particular promotion. You get it. Nobody will come from nowhere and make a call and say, oh, they should give it to this person because this person is my father's great father's daughter. No. Or my great grandmother's niece. No. That is what the people of what Nigeria want. So at governorship elections, the one that is coming up on the 18th of March, we should go all out, vote for our various, choices. We should vote for our consciences, making sure we do not allow ethnicity, we don't allow religious bigotry to come into play, or favoritism or nepotism. We should vote for someone who will come in and really, really work and make the state, and represent the people better. Okay, like I said, all this news tells me as a person is that APC, they don't appeal to people to vote for them. They're like, we will be. It is like, come what way, come what may. And this should not be a discouragement. In fact, this should be what will spur you if you have formally said, I'm not coming to vote. Because whether you like it or not, a lot of people, with what happened at the last election, a lot of people have been hurt. A lot of people be like, I am not going out to vote again. There is nothing that is going to be taking me out of my house to vote, because these people feel that, they have been betrayed. They have been betrayed. People went to their various polling units. People went there as early as, before even 8 o'clock they are there. They went there, waited for the elections to start. By 8, it did not start. By 9, by 10. Some people wait till 12. Some people till 4:30. And, under the scorching sun and even the rain, some people waited, casted their vote, waited for their votes to be counted, ensured that their vote was actually, to try to ensure they were uploaded, and then only for them to go back home with a mind that, okay, I've done my path, and they're being told that they called their polling units, what they recorded was not what happened. The result that was collated was not what was being announced. So all these things will make people feel, after all, these people are already acting as if they have gotten it. What's not the issue? This should spur you to come outside. Make sure you vote your conscience. And let me remind those who are practicing policies of bitterness. Look, those policies of bitterness you're practicing, it is going to work against you and it's going to work against me. It is when Nigeria is better that I am better. It is when Nigeria is in a better place that I'm in a better place. It is when we experience progress as a country that we actually progress together. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time,